しょ。ワクワク。アーニャ、ピーナッツが好き。おお。Okie dokie.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video of SpyFamily. I am very excited to jump into this episode today. We had a really pleasantly surprising episode last week where we began to dive into Lloyd's past, and I am really looking forward to seeing what happens next. I'm obviously not expecting Lloyd's backstory to be like a happy, good time, of course, but I have been craving this content ever since we started the show, and so I'm just really looking forward to spending time with Lloyd, but not only that, but spending time with Lloyd as a child and seeing what happened to him. So I'm just thrilled with any Lloyd backstory content. The last episode was really great, very surprising, and I'm assuming now we're getting like a full episode. I'm curious to know how long this goes on for and if we're gonna get more than just this one episode. Maybe I will find out at the end of this episode. But yeah, we left off the last episode with a bombing. And I didn't want to admit it. I'm waiting for the show to tell me, but it did seem, or I'm wondering if it's the luck, like it's just luck, it's happenstance that he left his friends there, and that was the place that was bombed. And so as I was predicting in the last episode, like wondering how he was gonna lose all of his friends, because yeah, we're playing now. But I was like, okay, how long is this gonna last, right? And then so I'm gonna see what happens in this episode, but the facility that they were playing in might have just been bombed, and I think Lloyd was just knocked out. So let's dive into this episode and see what's in store and see what we learn about Lloyd as a character. I'm also curious if we're ever gonna learn his true name, or if he's just gonna be Lloyd forever to us. There's also some interesting discussion in the comments about his father, and I do see the arguments there back in that time, and you know, his father wanting to ultimately protect Lloyd from war and to stop playing and, you know, stop wanting to be a soldier and stuff like that. Really good discussions, and I can understand that side, but still it seemed like a difficult family dynamic, and I'm wondering if that moment was the first moment that Lloyd lied. There was something that happened in the last episode that made him leave to not play soldier, even though he spent that money to buy all of that stuff. I don't know, I'm very curious about how Lloyd is acting as a kid, and I'm just looking forward to learning more about him before he was this amazing agent. So let's dive into the episode. Thank you so much for being here and watching SpyFamily with me. It's always a great time, and I look forward to reading your comments in this video. But without further ado, guys, let's dive in to this brand new episode of SpyFamily. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the car horn. Oh no. Oh, that's a siren. Oh no. Oh no. This episode might be rough. Oh my god. Everyone's gone. Oh no. Okay, not everyone's gone. This is horrible. Oh! Oh! I don't know if we're ever gonna learn his name. They bleeped it out there. So interesting, we're not seeing her face. Also, yeah, I said in the last episode, that helmet saved his life. This is so horrible. Oh, little Lloyd. Oh my god. Oh no.
大人たちは嘘つきだ。そうなんか起きないって言ってたのに。なんとか協定で仲良くするって偉い人たちも言ってたのに、帰ったら一緒にお祭り見て回ろうって言ってたのに。
Yeah, I knew that wouldn't happen.
戻ってこなかった。
This is anime.
嘘つきはだるくもらったままじゃないか。
Yeah.
ちゃんと本当のことを
Yeah,
言
see,
うん
he
だ。
feels guilty. He lied.
本当
Oh,
のことを
baby.
言わなくちゃ。
Oh, God. Oh.
大丈夫よ。心配ないわ。
僕ルーメンに帰りたいよ。父さんだって家に帰って遊びたいよ。
Oh, no. This is horrible.
やった。あら、母さん喜ぶかな。
Wait, did we go back in time?
ないからな。
Or no? Oh, shit. What? Oh my God. I was like, wait a minute. He's suddenly happy. He's fishing for, he's fishing for food. Oh my gosh. Dinner for tonight. God, he's so cute. This is really scary. Those alarms. Yeah, okay. So he definitely lost his friends and he's so lucky to be alive. Okay. That's so
今日の
cute.
ご飯にしたら母さん喜ぶかな。最近たらふ
Oh my gosh.
待って僕家にちょっと
No, Mom. No. Fuck. Oh no. Shit. This is horrible. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
それから何年、ドブネズミみたいな生活を好きなものを奪われて、世界には
Wow.
銃を取るには十分な理由だ。
Oh my God, you guys.
ローランド、お前本当に徴兵
Oh, I have chills. I had every reason to pick up a
はい
gun.
18です。まで失ってしまいましたが。
Was he
嘘だけ
lying? This is crazy.
どあと何千何万の屍を築けば、水平線の先に
It's like he's trying to avenge his mom, the fact that he lost his mother. Oh my God!
お前をスタニアに
Guys, you're kidding. What?
武器は
ない持ってないよ脱走してきたんだやってらんなくてでも道に迷って何が食い物を分けてちょ
This is how they
量
met?
ほど無駄なものはない。死ね
ちょやだないもう死んでたまるか
Sad. Oh,
なんだこいつ。
what? I don't know. I can't. This is incredible. I thought maybe we would spend more time with him young, but we immediately went to him. Okay, so he enlisted. He did become a soldier. He lied. He said his birth certificate was destroyed. Wow, this is so, I mean, this is obviously very dark, but this is so cool just to learn about these characters more. Like, this is how they met. What?
死ね。
ちょやだ一度も女と付き合ったことないもう死んでたわ
なんだこいつ。
Oh.
タバコの一本くらいなら分けてやる。敵が人間に見えた。
でなその大学で面白い研究があって人物 A がビンタされてる映像を
何言ってる。
Mm.
こいつ自分の立場分かってるのか。
すると脳は痛みに共感して人には生来暴力を忌避する性質があるってことだ、
Mm.
ところがよその映像に今度は A は上をしてから見せるんだよするとどうや被験者たちの脳はこれって
Wow.
怖くない真偽もわからんラベリングをするだけで人間の脳はコロッと変わる正しい統計なのか知らんけどね
何が言いたい。
Wow.
この東西戦争は言うなれ外交の失敗の結果だなんで失敗の知りなきゃなんねえのよ
Guys, that's great writing. I love that.
憎しみ合わされて
They're making us hate each other.
世界一不毛な時間だわ
お前た ちを押すた
出してきたのはそっちってことになってるぜ。最初のルーエンへの爆撃、第三国へ工作を
Oh no, my
オスタニア
gosh.
軍を先導したって噂もある。
I like how this is
そ
animated.
んなのはお前らに都合のいい。
けど真実なんて俺ら一平卒には知りようねえんだよ。
あの時あの爆撃でみんなが死んだ。それが真実だ。
Oh my god,
お
Lloyd.
互い様だ。
違う。悪はお前らだ。全てを奪った。
の悪行をその目で見たのか。
見たよ。締めに合わせてやるんだ。
Wow.
敵を。
Oh, oh!
俺はできた東の部隊が発砲。
Oh my god.
タバコの例だけは言っとくぜ。
Careful. Jeez.
俺は何をしている。
This is really interesting. Wow, what am I even doing? Wow.
怪我で後方に送られることに。
ああ、羨ましいよ、ローランド。
命拾いしたな。
あれお前もしかして
What?
参謀？
大将、校長、少佐。
やっぱり参
No
謀だ。
fucking way. They all survived?
探しても見つかんなかったから絶対死なよかったよ。
You're kidding me.
お前でかくなって
Oh my god.
みんな。
何泣いてんだよ。
だって
相変わらず弱虫だなお前は。
あの倉庫に一番最初に爆弾が落ちたって、俺があんなとこ見つけたばっかりにみんな
He blamed himself?
死んだと悔しくて。
あん時なんでか帰ったじゃん。
祭りの準備だよ。
How many years has it been?
それで俺らを追いかすぐ後にドカーンって。まあ死んじゃったクラスメートうちの兄ちゃんも。
でも参謀、無事で本当
Oh my god.
オスタニアを倒そうぜ。今度は全員ウェスタリス兵役だな。
5丁どころか全員
おー
一等兵止まりだけどね。
うそ、お前軍曹なの？
たまたまだよ。
I just
みんな
got
次々
lucky.
と戦死しちゃったから。
タメ口聞いてすみません、軍曹だな。
He's ranked higher.
どうでもいいよ。俺はまたみんなと普通に遊びたいよ。週末時間ない？隣町にうまい飯屋があるんだ。
俺らの隊、今夜から町を出るんよ。
Oh
ル
god.
ツ攻略戦に駆り出されるん。
そっか。
おい、ローランド、玉ねぎこっち。ローランド？お前の名前って？
あだ名だよ。戻ったら連絡くれよ。絶対だぞ。
おう。じゃあ
後から聞いた話じゃ、あいつらが参加したのは勇み足も。
Fuck. I knew it. I just didn't want to be too morbid. I'm gonna see what happened. But they left, they died, they were never able to hang out. I'm so upset. But at least he knows that they were alive, that they survived that they also joined up. And how beautiful. The three of them, they had each other. It's sad. Like, I feel like Lloyd got lucky in a lot of different ways, but he was also isolated in a lot of different scenarios. He lost his father. He lost his mother. It's so tragic. And I feel like what we were just seeing, the anger and why he was, why he picked up a gun and why he joined and why he lied about his age and all of that. And what has been driving him and his hate and anger is the loss of his parents, but also the loss of them. He thought that they died. So now to learn that they're alive and they survived that is quite interesting, because I would think that he was through this entire time trying to avenge them. Meanwhile, they've been alive the entire time. Okay, at least they got to see each other. At least Lloyd got to learn that they survived that, and he got to see their faces grown up a bit, you know? I really wish they were able to hang out. Because it's like, yeah, okay, you meet them, you learn that they survived that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna survive the war. And, okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Yeah.
敵の動向を知ってたら中止にできてただろうか。いいな。俺にそんな力はない。どうしたらその確かしからずっと 戦の本当の理由さえも戦争は起きないと撃で死んだと思い込み、盲目的に敵を憎み、
I blindly hated the
盲目的
enemy.
に銃を取り国に従った。無知とはなん
Wow.
て無力でなんて悪。
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Guys, this writing is so good. That was beautiful. I really can't help but think about a lot of stuff that's going on currently in our world. A lot of misunderstanding, a lot of divide, a lot of the people in charge wanting us to hate each other. This is really hitting. It's really upsetting, but also, you know, incredibly relevant. Incredibly relevant. And how that he said ignorance is a weakness and a sin.
なんて悪。
What is he gonna do?
この世はどでかい玉ねぎだ。
Excuse me?
幾重にも嘘が重なってま、その嘘を剥がせない。
Oh! Hold on a minute. That VA! Wait! Who is this character? Who is this person? The world is an insanely huge onion, guys. What?
幾重にも嘘が重なっ、涙なしに
So many
その
lies.
嘘を剥がせない。
すみません。それ軍寮なんで。
Where'd you
売り
come
物じゃない
from?
です。
Who are you?
軍人か。
そう、私は軍人だ。そう見せた。いや、実際私は軍人だ。
何言ってる。誰だこいつ。
ローランド・スプーフィーだな。
Holy.
体の年齢制限をごまかすために大したものだ。
No way, guys.
皮肉だな。旧友と再会し、こ
The
のご時世
heck?
身分の偽装はスパイを疑われても仕方ないぞ。
あんた、憲兵か。
いや、ほう、
Military intelligence.
貴様をスカウトに来た。貴
Oh!
様は優秀だ、スプーフィー軍曹。小銃なんか
Your brain
情報だ。
information.
最強にして最重要。情報抜きにはもはや我々は常に人手不足でな。手足となって働く気はないか。というか、かけてやる。
Oh!
力を貸してほしい。この戦の勝利のため。
Wow.
火曜の12時で来い。上官には話を通しておいてやる。
Oh my gosh. I'm recruiting you. You don't have a choice. You'll be court-martialed. Already talked to your commanding officer. I love the remix of the OST coming back.
今さら武器を得たところで、あいつらは戻らない。ところの日常には戻れない。
Yeah.
もう二度と。
Oh, the music!
あんた本物だった。
That's amazing. It's like his debut. What the heck? Time to become a spy.
いいことだ。我々の仕事は善も悪もだが。貸せ。スプーフィー軍曹。
Wow.
いや、この名も地位も捨て、国家のための影とならねばな。
Shadow for our nation.
もともと誰も覚えてない名前だ。どうでもいい。
Oh, Lloyd.
それと国家だの戦争の勝利だの。
おお、ならば何のために？
みんな待ってよ。
別に理由なんてない。
No, we just saw the reason.
ついてこい。
Follow me, you little liar. Oh my gosh.
私がお前
Oh!
の新しい上官だ。
This is wild.
一流の諜報員となるよう厳しくしつけろと。
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
よかったロイドさん。うなされてましたよ。
What?
どこだここは。
What?
ああ、ロイドの家か。
This is Lloyd's
なん
home.
だろう。遠い昔の景色を見た気がする。荘園の匂いの。
父怖い夢見てた。
Oh.
いや、覚えてない。
よしよし、大丈夫。怖くない。
よせ、なんでもない。ソファーで。
アーニャがトリと取ってきたら父ぶっ倒れた。ひ
Careful, he might pass out again.
オペレーションストリクスにとってはダメージが。
アーニャダメな子でごめんなさい。
と仲良くなったんだろ。
プラン B 絶好調。
友達は大切にしろ。
お夕飯の準備しましょうか。
玉ねぎが余ってたな。何作るか。
スープ、あったかスープ。
お前は絶対食べたらダメだからな。
代わりに私が何かごちそうを作りますね。
Wow. That got me in the end there. Trying to hold it back. I kind of want to sob a little bit. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. How can I'm trying to like compose myself. But sometimes, geez, it's so hard to talk about like how impactful an episode is immediately after. I love everything that Frankie was saying. He's such a smart person and endearing. And that was so interesting. Really cool seeing Lloyd as a soldier. Let me know in the comments what kind of time jump we had. I can't tell because of, you know, how some characters look at certain ages in anime. So I don't know if that was a 5-year jump, an 8-year jump. I'm not really sure how young they were, if they were Anya's age or older. But, wow, that was a oh man, okay. That was a beautiful ending. I love that he said he doesn't care about the war anymore or the country, because I think, you know, wherever he turned, he found lies. So that at that point, what are you fighting for and how do you continue to fight? So then he asked Lloyd, then what are you fighting for if it's not for the country and if it's not to win the war? And then you saw, as those characters were shaded in the shadow, you saw in the light the children running and laughing. And then he said nothing, no reason. And obviously he was then called a liar because of course he has a reason. He's just not going to mention it. And it was just really upsetting seeing him reflect on how he'll never be able to go back to that time. And that's true. Like, that's how time works. You can't suddenly be a kid again, you know? But I think just realizing that that was the best moment in his life, probably. That's when he was the happiest, even if he had family issues. He wanted to apologize to his father for lying. The fact that he could not say goodbye to his mom. He was fishing for dinner and then was dragged in to the bomb shelter. There's so many moments where if he was at a different location, he could have also died, but instead he had to survive and live with the horrors and then seek revenge. He needed a place to put his hate, his anger, his sadness, so he picked up a gun and he lied about his age and his name and everything, only to then be picked up by the military intelligence. And I need to see his training. The fact that we just like saw him spinning back into his current situation, the fact that he crashed out so hard at Anya getting a bolt that he passed out and went straight to a character backstory flashback. That's how upset he was. He passed out and then we got his backstory because Anya got a bolt. And I do think it's interesting to maybe even think and compare Lloyd and how he is acting as Lloyd and as Anya's father compared to his own father. I know it is for the mission, but he does take her education very seriously. But the moment where he said to treasure your friends, and that's good that you have friends, killed me. as we saw him and his past with his friends that he'll never be able to experience again. But that's what he's trying to protect. That's why. That's what he's fighting for this entire time. It's so that the kids now can have that small piece of happiness that he had before the war began. So he's not even necessarily fighting for his country. He wants to end the war, but for far different reasons. He wants to protect the happiness of the children. What? Because it was ripped from him. It was taken from him at such a young age. He wants to make sure that doesn't happen to anyone else. And that is so beautiful. This was an amazing episode. I really do want to see him training. I want to see how he met Fiona Frost. I want to see his time training as an agent. But I just thought, I mean, that was amazing. Everything we just saw was just so sad, so beautiful. The fact that he started, just hearing Lloyd's VA cry was also beautiful and startling because, you know, up until this point, he never breaks, you know, he's never knocked out, right? He is always on. He's been quite tired though on this mission, but he's just always on. He's the top agent. So to have a flashback to see him like, oh my God, he's literally cutting onions and crying and then also making all of us cry. And while I was really surprised to see his friends and really happy that he got to see that, he was able to see them, say hi again, look forward to hanging out with them, only to be presented with their tags later. It's, oh my gosh. I, of course, love the comedy in SpyFamily, but it's themes like this and the writing and everything going on with the war right now. Like, I really love that aspect of this show too. So I'm really happy that we're finally diving into some of the darker themes and seeing what happened, how the war started. That was so cool seeing how he met Frankie as well. And it was just beautifully animated. I loved the shading. I love how he looked in his soldier uniform with the gun and just his anger and how he was contemplating how he had gotten to that point and what he did. And I don't know, everything about this was really, really good. I can't wait to read your guys' comments. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm not really sure if we're gonna get more or if we're gonna move on to something else because Lloyd is awake now. Maybe we're gonna start to focus on Anya's relationship with the second son, and maybe we can begin to see some progress with this mission that he's currently on, because I am really curious about his mission and this family. I mean, if you think about it, how we saw how his family was ripped from him, and then you see him wake up on this couch with this, did you see Yor? She was just sitting there smiling the whole time. They just made dinner together. They have this really sweet daughter. Like, yes, they're all liars, but look at this cute family he now has. They do all care about each other. And I think even if Lloyd doesn't realize it, he subconsciously cares, because I think it might be filling a hole in his heart that he, for so long pretended wasn't there and continued covering up by all of his identities and all of his jobs. I mean, I do wonder how many other jobs he's had, who he's had to be, what he's had to do. When we first met him, he was literally in a fake relationship and he like broke up with the girl at that dinner. I'm pretty sure, what was that, like episode 1, season 1 or something, right? So it's just so interesting to think about the things that he has had to do for the sake of a mission. Man, I would literally take a spin-off show of just Lloyd, him and all of the things he's done throughout his entire life. I really, really would love that. I can't wait to read your comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching SpyFamily with me. This was an amazing episode. This content's definitely some of my favorite SpyFamily content so far. Can't wait to see what you guys think about this. Looking forward to the next episode, but that's Flexi out. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and week. I'll see you soon. Bye.